Hi, good morning, and welcome again to another segment of Life University's Life Church. And this is your global spiritual community portal. I'm your host, the Dr. Reverend Dionisia Palmer Wallace. Well, we have gone through 7 days, and as we embark on the threshold of a new week, I bring you another segment, another new chorus. Today, I would like to discuss in details two topics. The first topic is who defines you? Who do you say you are? Who are you to you? And the next topic I would like to speak to you on is blessings. I will elaborate on that further as we go on. But before we go any further, will you join me right now in a moment of stillness? A moment of stillness where we put aside temporarily, or you can leave it permanently, putting aside all your worries, all your fears, any exaggerated concerns or overexcitement that might have kept you up all night, anything that is pressing that you fear, either that has happened or you fear might happen, or perhaps even something that you're going through right now. I'm inviting you to just lay that aside in this moment. And in this moment, to take a deep breath, in the awareness that that breath is God, the great almighty life, living itself through you so powerfully and so wonderfully. Just take that deep breath with me. Maybe you weren't prepared for that. So we'll prepare for the second breath. In this breath, I would invite you to think about the life that is breathing you in that breath, the intelligence that is breathing you in that breath, the intelligence that sparks the pons in the back of your medulla to take a breath, to think about life and all the goodness that life is. Think about the power of life as it moves through every territory on earth, below the earth, beneath the seas, above the heavens, the clouds. That life that lives us, the tiny me, the tiny you, that breath gives us life, gives us reason, gives us purpose. As we take a breath, do not just take it foolishly. Let us take a breath and hold it in that realization of what I just mentioned. Let's do that together. How wonderful that life in all its beauty, in all its glory, in all its strength, in all its power, choose to live as you and I, giving us that opportunity to express the best of ourselves, the best of what God is. I find it amazing. Every single day, every single breath is an amazing moment for me. It's a jubilate for me to think that the goodness, the mercy, the grace, the magnificence, the ease of life, the power, the potentiality, the possibility, the incredible. Oh, there's just so much. The invincible, the genius of life lives me in my breath. As I mentioned last week, 24,040 times each 24 hours we get that opportunity to breathe a breath. And in every inhalation that I'm conscious of, because often we get very busy, don't we, within a 24-hour span, working, sleeping, resting, bathing, talking, and so we couldn't be there just, being attentive to every breath. But for those times that we can be, how magnificent it would be if we do it with gratitude, if we do it with poise, if we just do it in appreciation for ourselves. Thank you for that. That's my prayer this morning. This is my prayer for you this week. I'll pray specifically for you if you have a need at the end of this segment. But as usual, this is my promise to these Fresh Thought LifeWords segments. Every week I tend to bring a new chorus. I'm not sure how many of you are singing these choruses over and over, but they're life words, they're life-giving words, and there's power in words. And when we say those words with confidence, and those words that are true begin to resonate through our life, oh man, there is such magnificence in life. So the song I'm going to share with you today, it's not a song, it's a small chorus. I was given that 2 days ago for us today, and I've written it down. And please bear with me as I try to remember the tune. It's not a tune that I've heard before, and it really sweetens my soul. And it goes along with the topic, one of the topics that I want to discuss with you today. Who defines you? So it goes like this. I am who I say I am. I am who I say I am. I am that I am. Ooh, ooh. You are who you say you are. Yes, you are. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am who I say I am. I am who I say I am. I am that I am. Oh, oh. Yes, I am. Ooh, ooh. You are who you say you are. Yes, you are. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, you are. Yes, I am. Who defines you? That's really a dilemma. Who defines you? Who defines the me? It's interesting, if we allow others to define us, we are really in trouble. And if you are not very conscious that the life that lives you every second is the very life of God, the very life power of the universe, then defining yourself is also a problem. So can you see the dilemma? If you yourself is not, the self that you call yourself is not in the right, good and right position in declaring who you are, then you're in trouble. But, most people, to be truthful, they wait for other people to define them. Teachers, family, friends, spouse, community, government, because, we're living in a society of labels. And so we have come to live under labels. But life is calling us out. This is the time we're calling out. Life is calling you to come into who you really are. Life is calling you into what you were designed for. And we were designed for magnificence. We were designed to show forth the glory and the beauty of God. Jesus the Christ said something. He says, I am come that you might have life and have it in abundance. That word abundance, when you look at the root word of where it was coming from, means magnificence. It's the same root word as magnificent. I am come, says Jesus the Christ, that you might shine, that you might show forth magnificence. So, who defines you? Is it the Christ of your soul that defines you? Is it life in all its fullness that defines you? Or is it your genealogy? And so today, one of those things that we usually look for outside of ourselves is the blessing. But when you know who you really are, who you are meant to be, we are meant to be a blessing and to be blessed. But knowing that carries a cost. The greater the blessing, or the awareness of blessing, is greater the responsibility. Oh, so many people pray to be blessed, do they not? Do we not all pray for blessings? We don't really need to pray for blessing. You know, that's a wrong thing to pray for blessing, because we are already blessed. Sometimes when we say we are going into prayer and we're asking as if the one we are asking for do not know that there is a need, or perceive that there is a need. But when we know who we are, whose we are, we can come boldly to the throne. It says the throne of grace. We come boldly to the throne of grace. We come boldly to the throne of love. We come boldly to that place of God, of life, in all its fullness, the place of goodness. And we just simply open our hearts and open our hands and say thank you. Because life is always giving. That is the secret. What defines us is what we are willing to give. What are we willing to give the self that we are? Are you willing to give yourself the truth that you are a magnificent being? With great blessings comes great responsibility. As you realize your greatness, so comes the responsibility of how we speak, how we behave, how we act, how we think, and how we are. And so most people find it most comfortable to define themselves as very weak, as very small, to be in a small box. But today I'm inviting you. It's your birthright. It's your birthright to experience the blessing of life. The blessing of life is the magnificent being that you really are. So, sing with me in closing. I know I am who I say I am. I am who I say I am. I am that I am. What are you? I am that I am. You are who you say you are. Yes, you are. Ooh, ooh. I am who life says I am. Yes, I am. I am who life says I am. Yes, I am. And Jesus Christ says, I am come that you might be life most magnificent. The Lord bless you. In closing, I would like you to open your hands in a modality of receiving. Just cup your hands as if you are receiving. And right now, by faith and confidence, receive the blessing that you already are. Receive the totality of the blessings that you already are. Right now. May the grace, the mercy, the love, the abundance, the beauty, the luminosity, the magnificence, oh, the plenitude of life flow over you, envelop you, refuel you, refresh you, and restore you. Amen. I let it be, and so it is. Have a great week. If you enjoyed this segment, why not give it a thumbs up, or subscribe, and you will get this coming straight through to your email box every week. Or why not leave a comment or a prayer request, or send it on to someone else, and let the blessing flow. Bye-bye for now.